What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Zelda build, and for some reason my grid has decided to come back into play. I already changed that damn button like 3 times already, now it's came back. Notice that we all kind of look a little bit different. Did we actually get a Zelda mod? Is it possible? Would it explain why we look like 3 little merry men from Robin Hood? I don't know. Look
Yeah.
at Space Art.
We got the Merry Men mod. Everyone gets a leotard and tights, but Space was wearing those before anyway.
They're just so comfortable.
What's the name of that mod again, man? If you just fill me in.
Zelda Sword Skills.
Oh, it added all kinds of crazy stuff, including the clothing. There's like skills and shields and masks, as you can see on my face. There are just so many different things, and we've been actually working on another building that we're going to jump into and show you like some of the stuff that we can do with this mod. So if you give us like, oh no, look at him over doing circle. So if we can make our way inside to this building up here and show them what's going on, and we'll get started.
Woot woot.
Yeah! One more circle.
All right, here we are back up on top of the hill. This is the Bandit Hideout. This is the house that we've been working on a little bit since we've got the mod. So if we can travel through here and see what's really going on behind the scene, I think we can get started. Whoop, ah.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Whoosh. I just went right back through the door again like an idiot.
We gotta...
Well, we weren't going to say anything, but now you mention it.
God.
All right, so what
do
we
I
need to do
hear,
next, then
like,
we need to get these windows
noise
sorted.
going over and over again.
It's this. It's the floor.
Wow.
It's the floor, dude.
That is annoying.
It's a noisy floor, to say the least of it. I'm actually going to get rid of the portal noise too.
Should we use the micro blocks on the window?
Yes, we will have to use micro blocks for the window.
Right, but let's show the kind people at home the room that we're working on in here. Now that you've seen it, let's work on the room.
Bandit Hideout, as it's called.
Right. So
this is all you get. This is what you see. This is what he made a big point for. A big empty room.
Yeah. Ooh, we can run around, and it's like space that you can use to hit space in.
So much room for activities. So we do get to put in some jars, and we ran into an issue that we couldn't make jars, but now we have the Zelda Sword Skills mod, right?
Yep, we can now do the jars.
And I love the jars. Guys, listen to this. These jars are insane. Their Space Nerd is throwing one at me, but that's the jar right there that Space Nerd is holding in his hand. And when we place it, and like let's say a player comes in, he reaches one of the rooms that has a whole bunch of jars in it, and he starts to break the jars. They actually have drops. Yeah. What? That's the most insane thing I've ever seen. I absolutely love that. That is so cool.
There is an issue that we can't place the jars on carpenter's blocks. So they're going to have to go on the gray wool, like they are kind of on in the map. So let's go ahead and bring up some gray wool.
It's well worth it, though, to have that little extra touch, if you ask me.
I agree. I mean, that's what it's like in the game. So we got some gray wool here. And now we could pop the jars in. Now, when you're in adventure mode,
stealing your glory.
I'm actually gonna go into adventure mode and show you guys. So I ever have a master sword in my inventory, and I'm gonna bust out a hammer. Right. So let's go to adventure mode. I'm in adventure mode now. So usually in the game, you go nuts at it with a sword. And you break it, but you can't. In adventure mode, you'd have to break it with a hammer. And
with a massive hammer as well. If if you haven't seen it, if you look from
Oh,
someone
there it
else's
goes.
TGs or my view, you can see how big that hammer looks on Space Nerd. It is absolutely insane.
As we just saw, it was
It's not-
dropping bombs like
Not a
crazy.
small
here.
object.
I want to see how big it is on me. F5. Whoa, that is a gigantic hammer.
Yeah, that isn't a
it's like
small
massive.
hammer. That is a massive hammer.
Oh wow, it's
It
representative.
is more like a battle axe of a hammer. All right, I'm gonna have to break outside for a second because I need to put the back on these windows.
Yeah, I need to put that coal on there, man. Block that view out.
I'm gonna do what I did with the other ones, where I'm gonna make like the like so it looks like there's a bit more space around the windows,
Okay, yeah.
like that. So there's.
Do these here.
I'm about to help you with that. Let me go grab this.
I think I actually went one higher than that. Say, like that.
Yeah, you just got an arrow out of that, dude.
I love these jars. They are so cool.
They're very
Make it rain.
satisfying.
See the
Yeah, the
potions
breaking
that just
noise.
popped
Love
out
the
of
breaking noise.
Oh, look at that. Red potion heals 10 hearts. Oh,
Yeah, the green one restores your hunger as well, which is really cool.
what are you throwing at me right now?
I'm making you Tinkerbell. Twinkle, twinkle.
I want the
little
Dooku
star.
nuts.
Oh my god.
Here, come get some Deku nuts on you.
That just sounds
Nuts.
bad the way you say it.
When I Deku nut, it makes a twinkly sound.
Oh my god.
I'm sure your missus loves it.
Okay.
All right, so we could use what do you think? Some spruce wood or dark oak for the tables?
I'm thinking spruce. I'm thinking dark oak will be too dark.
And I don't think we would cut the dark oak with the saw.
Yeah, I reckon that's a plan. All right, I need to add in these windows. Just, I know it doesn't look like it's completely like nonchalant that you cannot see outside the windows, but this is the best we've managed.
Well,
It-
since
you-
there's light beams coming through, maybe we could pop some glowstone behind it or redstone lamps.
Hmm. Maybe coal would be better than obsidian as well to get more of a like a matte black texture.
Right? Well, we'll figure that out off camera. We got a representative there, so.
Yeah, exactly, and it gives you the impression you can see out of the window, so to speak. It's just dark, but that's what we wanted because that's what it's like in the game. It's all just blackness as far as the eye can see.
All right, so this is 4 blocks out from here.
All right, let's get these other windows done then, I suppose. All
How
right, let's
wide you
put.
going with this? 1, 2, 6.
Like that. Get rid of that one, and then we just go all the way across like that.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Someone has GSM or whatever.
I don't think
What?
it was me, but you know, just in case. I
What
got
was
your
that?
Cell
phone.
phones away, gentlemen.
Deary me. Professionalism straight out the window.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea. I didn't hear nothing.
I have no mobile phone, says TG. Emphasizing
yes,
the
'cause we
Tennessee
are-
Gaming says that he has no phone.
We're world cultured. They're mobiles.
Mobile phones, cellular phone, digital communication device.
Oh,
Or
let
for
me,
us
get
people
the-
from the futuristic generation, I suppose, we call them communicators.
Dude,
they come in
it's-
badge
they're
form
like Star
normally.
Trek devices, basically.
Yeah.
What? Why can't I walk up that?
Are you just going to put it straight over the back of the window, are you?
Is that wrong?
I don't know. I gave it some distance so the panes don't connect to it.
Oh,
So this was my way of doing it, is I did it like that. So it comes out by one.
I didn't know there were pains. What a pain.
Come here for a second, guys. One of you, doesn't matter which one. This bottom step, as you make your way down into the basement of the hideout, like I could go down it just fine, but coming back up of it, it stops me. Instead of being able to climb like a normal stair. Look at this. Pushing forward, not moving.
I think that might just be your character's incompetence. I can watch.
It's probably the mask you have on or something. Take off your mask.
Yeah, is it something to do with that mask? Maybe he just has really short legs. That step's a little bit too tall for him.
Keyboard and chair.
Yeah, Pebcac error.
I jump up on the step. If I get up on the step, I can't go over the next rut of it either.
You see, that is why your new name is not Tennessee Gaming. It's now Murphy, because Murphy's Law applies especially to you.
Yeah, it only applies to TG. We call it Murphy's Gaming. Should be Tennessee Gaming, should be Murphy's Gaming.
What?
Anything that can go wrong will go wrong on Tennessee Gaming's channel.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's doomed to suffer.
Shut up. And what blocks are we deciding to use for the little puzzle type thing down here?
Alright, well, we figured out that you can use the barriers. If you go into the Zelda blocks, there are barrier blocks, light and heavy. You want to use light barrier blocks. They're the ones that can be handled by the gauntlet to be moved about.
The light ones?
Yeah. The light barrier blocks. Because we will be using, rather than, because obviously in the normal game, yes, Zelda, well not Zelda because it's Link, but Link could push about the blocks in this room. Now, obviously in Minecraft, that isn't something that's possible. And so we've decided we're going to recreate the game in a different way. We're going to use these light barrier blocks to create a similar puzzle, but not quite the same because we don't want people to be able to cheat. So we're going to create those, and you're going to have to use the gauntlet to get your way through the blocks to get yourself to the chests that are available in this room, because that's how we roll.
There is an issue with this being a 3D environment and the puzzle being designed in 2D.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make the chests inside like little like semicircle rooms, so they can't just jump over and go, oh right, there we go, I just open this chest. You see my point?
I do.
So we're gonna have to create some sort of fancy schmancy, yeah, like that, kind of like a U shape or an N shape, depending which angle you're looking at it from. Oh yeah, that's even better. Can you still open that chest though?
No, anytime you cover up a chest top, it has to be removed to be able to open the chest. So
well, you could use it as part of the puzzle.
Maybe we should just do that, what Space was doing then. Maybe we should actually have it as a N over the top of it, so you can't open it without the gauntlet.
Right there, you have to move those blocks to be able to open that chest.
Well, there we go then. So why don't we do something like that then? Why don't we do like a fancy little game of this? We don't even need these extras here.
No, you could take those out. So we just have, basically encase it in...
Well, we want to have some way of them being able to see that it's there. So maybe have like, I don't know, like have it so the ends are exposed.
Well,
like that maybe.
We could actually place glass above the chest and they could open.
Well, it depends. How do you guys want to do this puzzle? Do we want it so they've got to just move the blocks out of the way? Do we want it so they've got to kind of locate? Because we could turn this room into a maze, so to speak.
Yeah, that's true.
And we could actually have it so they've got to find the chests amongst the maze.
Oh, and you could break glass in adventure mode. Never mind.
So, what do you guys reckon? What's the preference here for how we could do this magical chest puzzle room?
Okay, I think we could put the glass here. And even though you could break the glass with your hand, you need the gauntlet to move it from on top to open the chest.
Yep, that sounds cool.
So they can know that there's a chest there.
So are we going to do this as a maze style thing, or what are we going to do then?
I do like that maze idea.
Because it could be quite cool just to do like a little maze room from this point forward, so to speak. We could do that. There's no reason why we couldn't. Because we don't have to have double chests. We can have singular chests.
True. We can narrow it down by one like.
And then what? We could just make the whole maze out of glass, I suppose, or something like that, so they could see that there's something through there, but they have to figure out a way to get to it.
All right.
All right. I set my mode to adventure. I'm gonna test out this here.
Oh, can you break? Yeah, can you break the glass in adventure mode? Can you just?
Yeah.
Okay, so we won't use glass.
So, but if the glass is broken, but without a gauntlet, I can't open this chest.
Yeah, but we don't want them to be able to break their way through the maze either, though, do we? So
no,
can't
but
make
we could
maze
put
out
the
of
glass so they could see the chest also.
Alright, so what should we make the actual maze out of?
It doesn't really matter. We could do the same stone bricks. Or we could use a different block for a different type of texture.
I would like to have something uniform, kind of like the actual bricks. And what I mean by that is these. Because the more you put of these together, the more optical illusion that's going to happen in people's minds.
Yeah, it makes it harder to figure out how far you've gone into the maze. You can't just count them. But the floor is very countable, so regardless of what we do for the walls, you could just count the floor blocks.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever we do, we're going to have to intermix it with glowstone so we don't end up with monster spawns down here.
Oh yeah, let's check that F7. Oh, we're good so far. But we just started.
I don't see nothing.
So are we going to use red brick for the maze, are we?
I think so, because it's going to give it a nostalgia, like, optical illusion look. I know that's, like, separate from every other block, but I don't want to use the same block over and over again.
Alright, well, we need to leave some space around this section of the room for no reason.
Alright, well, look. I hate the texture of the stone bricks, at least in color.
Yeah, admittedly, I'm not a big fan of them.
What if we dyed them, at least in a carpenter block?
Go on then. Go on, Mr. Impressive Nerd. Dye them to make them look good.
No.
Suppose it's still not as bad as the red.
I guess. We could
I don't know, they look just, I don't know, with the normal bricks, they just look too much like happy-go-lucky, like family home red brick.
What if we did plain stone with the brick chisel texture? Oh, I don't have an Optifine in because we changed the path.
Yeah, we do need to get Optifine back on, don't we? I need to put that back in there. On me.
Ooh,
well, I'm easy going.
I'm gonna answer the phone. You guys keep talking. We're gonna look at you.
All right then.
The consummate professional. So
yeah,
let's just do the maze in the brick, and then we'll deal with the texture.
Are you sure? Are you sure you want to do it with red brick?
Well, it'll be a temporary placeholder.
All right then. Because I suppose we can always swap it around. Okay, so we need to figure out a path through the maze. To tell you what, for now, Mr. Space, you know how this great thing works with these carpenter's blocks on the floor? Do you want to mark some routes using emerald?
Okay.
And then just mark out a load of different routes on the floor before we put the bricks up around it, because then we can do the bricks afterwards. That way we can make sure the path is as confusing as possible without actually having to...
Yeah, we could do like dead ends.
Yeah.
Then we need to figure out spaces in a certain area that we don't really need to be in for no reason.
Well, this is true.
Yeah, well, as long as we leave some form of gap, it'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll leave the 2-block gap plus here. Yeah, leave a 3-block gap like this. And then the wall go around this way. This could be like a dead end here.
I'm going to put another dead end in. Maybe. Like, can I do it like that? We have 2 dead ends almost meeting each other like that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that works.
Maybe going past. Make it even more deceptive. We'll have it like that. Just to be a complete sod about it.
And then it'll exit here in the center. Which is around here.
don't know if you decided on a block or not. I was on the phone, so is there a certain block we're using?
I don't think we've decided yet, but we're just kind of plotting out patterns on the floor at the moment of the ways that you can go into the maze.
Chiseled stone that I'm using here? Is this okay? No, yes, maybe, kind of, sort of.
I don't know. Space Nerd's like a very picky individual, so he's not going to be happy with anything.
Look, dude, back in the day when me and him done that pro mine, he is Martha Stewart. Everything has to be perfect.
Let's have this. This will be the way out that you got here.
Notice that he didn't have to defend himself. He knew us.
Yeah, he knows the truth of the matter.
I like things to look pretty and tidy.
See?
Alright, so this path here, this will lead to the chest. Should we have another one that leads to where we get the gauntlet, or give him the gauntlet?
Well, if we're going to make that one the one that leads there, then I want to disconnect it here.
Okay.
No, I think the other one should be in the area nobody should be in.
Oh, in the area they shouldn't be in, they could get the gauntlet? Okay. Alright, so then later on off camera we could decide a texture for the maze. And then they could get the goodies that are in these chests. And the glass doesn't even need to be there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be a dead end. Because it's going to come out so they can have an open area here now.
So let's just put in some other paths off of it just so they can screw it up even further if they want.
Sounds
like
good.
that.
My mouse is killing me.
You want that? Is that what you were after?
My mouse, man, has been double clicking like crazy.
There we go. Look at that pattern on the floor. That is going to be confusing. So anyone who watches this, who then plays this map, will know how to get through it. But everyone else is going to look at this and be like, what the hell is going on?
I wish we could have ghost blocks so they fall through the ground in the dead
ends.
ends.
That would be so annoying. I'm glad we don't have those, because you just make everyone's life a living hell.
And put them in a pit of silverfish.
Great. Just what you wanted. I'm going to bring this one down here and then stop it like that, just to be even more of a pain in the butt.
Beautiful.
Alright, so there we go. So we have the most confusing pattern we could possibly have on the floor. So what are we doing with this? Are we doing normal brick? Is that what we're going for?
Yeah, I guess.
He don't know. He ain't figured it out yet. He's like, I think we should do this just because all the walls have that same texture on it, so maybe...
It matches.
Yeah. It's
I suppose it would just make it even more confusing for anyone who's trying to do it.
I guess so. We are going to run into some issues with lighting, so we have to make these walls of the maze 3 high.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably have to put torches in the maze, just so you know, man.
Yeah, but that's fair enough. I think it's worth it to just have a puzzle here, because I don't really want to go without having one. Because there's one here in the game, and we're an intelligent set of individuals who could come up with good games. But this is our game.
Hey, speak for yourself.
Alright then. I will do.
Speak for... wait a minute, that's me too.
Alright, there we go. Oh, this is going to be well confusing. People are going to hate us.
I'm confused building it.
Yes. Not easy to work out where you're supposed to be going, even when you're doing it. And unfortunately, if we make any mess ups here, we're going to get stuck in here ourselves, because there's no way to easily get out. You can't just fly above it and see where the way out is.
Yeah, Yeah, like Space is about to trap himself for sure over in this corner.
I'm trapped.
There's like no way around it.
Well, thankfully, there is a solution to the maze. So
Bless you.
hopefully, I'll
Thank
get
you
out
very
of here
much,
one day.
Alright, there we go. Look at that. I'm really chuffed for this. We've done a good job, guys, as always. This is working out as it should do.
It definitely is core blimey.
That's funny. Oh my god.
Space
What?
now obsessed with his English colloquialisms.
I was getting ready to ask, what has been with his like obsession with
I don't know.
English words?
I'm learning the Queen's English.
Good luck with that. You need to watch the news to get that one.
Wait a minute. Now, in the area you're in, there's several dialects of English, just like there is Spanish or any other language. What type of dialect are you in your
I'm in
area?
farmer country, mate. So we're like, ooh, I love my tractor. That's what they're like over here. Over here, we like our tractors. Little fun. Did you hear the one about the magic tractor? He turned into a field.
Oh my god.
That's the accent of choice for maybe people of the local persuasion.
Once we have this filled in, we're gonna take out these emerald blocks, right?
But fortunately, neither me nor the young lady are local to this area.
So you just decided to move out to the country.
Yeah, lower crime rates, better schools, etc., etc., etc.
Wait. You guys don't even have guns over there.
Exactly.
So why would how is there a lower crime rate than none? I mean, come on.
Well, because rather than people getting stabbed in the street, over here they just do it in dark alleyways.
Oh, the
Not having
Ripper.
guns doesn't mean no crime. It just means that all the crime's up close and personal instead.
Got a bunch of
You can't
jackers-
stab someone from 50 foot away. You gotta do it up close and in person.
Ah.
Okay, now I'm proper lost in here.
Yeah, I'm actually starting to get to the stage where I don't know where I am anymore.
Here's a second
I
one.
found a chest though. So
Nice.
but
So
I can't
when they get to
find-
this
oh,
point, they
hello.
will have a gauntlet
I'm gonna
ready
follow
to
you.
use.
Follow TG. He knows where he's going, doesn't he? Oh
I'm
no, look, he
removing the
found you.
emerald things.
Hello there. Oh,
Be right here.
where's the exit? How do we get rid of the small blocks on top? I suppose just place them.
Hammer. Shift.
Oh,
I'm gonna
alright.
leave them in there. I got $1 that says they don't make it out.
No, I see it. Victory! I was getting a bit worried, man. That wasn't good. Yeah, that's a good maze. Fair play, guys. That's a nice rendition.
Absolutely,
it.
and it looks like
Have
we're
you
running
checked
to
to
the
see
end.
if the mobs are going to spawn in there?
Yeah,
Did
I'm
anyone?
in F7 right now. There's no mob spawning.
Yeah. Ah, that's beautiful. I'm happy with that then.
But gentlemen, it looks like we're gonna start wrapping up here.
Yeah, it has reached the end point of it. We've mostly gone a little bit over the time period that we were planning for the episode. So
That's
So
all
let's
right.
get back
It
to
was
our
interesting.
places. Places, people, places.
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 Well,
Is this
I
a
reckon
place?
we'll just stand on this table and dirty it with our dirty feet.
The Table of Destiny. Completely unrelated to the flamingo.
Bull. Anyways, there you go. We got a nice little new mod coming in. I love the clothing. I love the mask. I love everything about the blocks, the gauntlets. So this game is going to change hugely. You're getting to see us make this little puzzle here. Hopefully the next time we come back, we'll do something a little bit more cooler. Maybe mess with a mini game or something. We just have to see what happens. But thank you guys for watching. Be sure to stop by Space. Be sure to stop by iDead. Be sure to come to my channel. See what's going on. See what's up. See the episodes before because you're missing out. You guys don't even know what's going to happen. This is going to be massive. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time. Peace out.
Bye.
See you later. my slow clap to appreciate Space's amazingness.